Hi, I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. What can you check when cold weather is advancing towards our state to stay ahead of this situation? For cattle, you can monitor the Cattle Comfort Advisor. On a graph for Kingfisher from Wednesday, the red-filled area shows the past cattle comfort conditions. The recorded air temperature is the solid blue line. Early this week in Kingfisher, cattle comfort index values were above 50 each afternoon, with only one cold morning near 25. Turning to the forecast cattle comfort, the purple-filled area on our graph from Wednesday, the forecast predicted cattle comfort would be near 72 Thursday afternoon, dropping to 4 degrees by Friday morning. That's a 68-degree change over 18 hours. The cattle comfort forecast gave us Thursday to prepare for cold on Friday and Saturday. Checking on plant available water from the surface to 16 inches on Wednesday, values were generally above 3 inches in eastern and central parts of the state. Moving west, these values were above 2 inches in a number of locations. Values in southwest Oklahoma were below an inch. It was more variable in the Panhandle, 1/2 to 2 inches. Here's Gary with a look at our long-term rainfall and our drought status.
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be talking to you this morning. And as usual, we're going to start out with the latest drought map. I'm afraid drought's still here, so let's take a look at that map. Drought intensified further across western Oklahoma, with extreme drought moving north into Greer County and moderate drought pushing north into Roger Mills County. So a general northward push across far western Oklahoma. Now I'm going to show you two sets of Mesonet rainfall maps to demonstrate why we have this drought intensification. First, we have the Oklahoma Mesonet drought map for the last 30 days. As you can see, it's been downright parched in some areas. Now we've had some really good rains across east central and southeastern Oklahoma. But the percent of normal rainfall map for that same time period shows the real story, with much of the state having from less than 20% of normal rainfall to about 80% of normal rainfall for that same time period. Now a few spots did manage to come in above normal at least, so good for those folks because we have had drought intensifying. It has been dry. But let's go back to the date when we started to see drought re-intensify this summer. This is the date when it did start to re-intensify across much of the state. And as you can see, for this period, August 17th through November 20th, much of the state was again well below normal. In fact, the August 17th through November 20th period was actually the 18th driest on record for that period since 1921 for the state as a whole. And you can see some of those areas with that, again, less than 40% of normal rainfall. So even though some of you might have gotten some frozen precipitation and caused you some problems, you know, we need that moisture. So let's try and see a little bit of the good, even though it might have came with something bad. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.